What's going on, guys? It's the Big Podcast, episode 28. And today we're starting something new here. We're going to call this It's the Bigs Extra Innings. And what we're going to talk about here are all of the things we can't really cover when we're doing the week to week breakdown. So, what we're going to talk about here is who's leading the league in certain categories. Or once a month, we'll do who leads the Bigs in runs scored as a manager, or we'll look at standings or playoff races or trade conversations. Just things we can't really cover will be done here. Kicking this thing off with me is Jason Ashby from Denver, Colorado. Jason, how are you this afternoon?
I'm doing well, Joe. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be a part of the inaugural extra innings. This is fun. I'm looking forward to doing this. It's always fun talking baseball with you, and this is gonna be really cool.
This is going to be, it's just sort of off the cuff. We've done no real research for this, but it is a fun series of conversations that we're going to have. We're going to talk about specific categories within the bigs and who at the major league level leads the league or has a certain number of them. Jason, I'm going to kick this thing off with the big category. There are four dudes with 9 home runs in the major leagues. How many can you name?
9 home runs in the league. Let's see. Yeah, and that's the thing. Is like I haven't even looked at any stats like at all this so far this first month. Like it's
Yeah.
all been just like day to day, not like on the whole of the season.
Okay,
Um,
so I will tell you that two of them are teammates. Two of them are first basemen, and the other two are outfielders. Uh, the teammates are one of a first baseman and one of an outfielder, obviously. Three of them are American League players, and one is in the National League.
let's say Matt Olson.
Matt Olson is not one of the players, but it is a good guess. Olson at this moment, I don't know how many homers he has. I'll look that up while you give me another guess here. The first baseman in the National League, I will give you, is a decent guess for Matt Olson, but Olson only has 3 on the team.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I don't think it's either one of these guys, but I know they've been on a power binge, either Rowdy Tellez or Daniel Vogelbach. I
Both
know.
of those guys are great guesses as well. Tellez has 7.
Okay.
I do not know how many Vogelback has, but again, you're in the right area with the NL first baseman here. Vogelback has 4 on the season.
4. Okay. Yeah, I knew both of them kind of went on a bit of a power streak for a while. um. Jeez.
Rowdy's been ridiculous.
Yeah, he has.
But this guy that is let's focus in on the NL first baseman, shall we?
Oh,
It is a
Josh Bell.
nope, not Josh
No.
Bell either. No, Josh Bell for the 2022 season has 4 home runs.
Okay.
He is hitting really well though. He's hitting 343 with a
Yeah,
442
he's having
on
a good
base.
season.
Like Bobby got a good pick out of that one. But again, we're in that same tier, man. Like this is another one of those first basemen that was in that tier with Josh Bell, and I'll say Kyle Schwarber because it's not him, and just sort of in that area, right? And we certainly liked where he ended up again. He hits in a really nice ballpark.
CJ Crone.
DJ
Really?
Crone, in fact, has 9 home runs, 24 RBIs, a 311 batting average with a 362 on base percentage. He has absolutely crushed it so far. And
Wow.
I mean, it's Colorado. Somebody's going to hit, right?
Yeah.
Let's focus in on the two teammates here, a first baseman and an outfielder. Both of them have 9 home runs. One's hitting 283, the other's hitting 237. Um,
Jared Walsh.
nope. This team is in first place in their division. They were the first American League team to a certain threshold.
Anthony Rizzo
Has 9 home runs, 21 RBIs, 237 batting
and
average,
Aaron Judge.
357 on base, and Aaron Judge also has 9 home runs, and he has 19 RBIs with a 283 average and a 349 base percentage. The final guy you're never going to get, it's Byron Buxton with 9 homers, 17 RBIs, 278 average, 342 on base percentage. He only has 1 steal, which is, other than CJ Crone, the least of these 4, because both Judge and Rizzo have 2.
And yeah, you're right. I didn't think that Buxton's played enough games to have 9 home runs.
Right? He hasn't played all that many games because he's been on and off the injured list. He's only played 19 games on the season and he has 9 homers. If he were healthy, this would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the other side of the coin here. Runs scored. There are 2 players with more than 25 runs scored already. Both of them are in the National League. I'll give you that both of them are in the National League West.
Okay. That leads me to say Trey Turner.
No, Trey Turner's fairly close, but he's hitting 3rd this year in that lineup, and I think that's going to kind of
True.
It's going to increase his RBIs, but it's going to lower his runs scored total.
True. Okay, Mookie Betts.
That is correct. 26 runs scored for Mookie Betts, who's hitting 263 with a 357, 5 homers, 13 RBIs, and 3 steals. Great pick.
Yeah.
The other one, also in the NL West.
I feel like it could be something crazy like Connor Joe.
No,
okay.
This is a pretty high-profile player.
It is,
pretty high-profile team.
Freddie Freeman.
It is not Freddie Freeman, but that is a good guess.
Okay.
Freddie Freeman has 18 runs scored.
Manny Machado.
That is correct. 26 runs scored for Manny Machado, 7 doubles, 7 homers, 21 RBIs, 6 steals. What? With a 385 batting average and a 460 on base percentage. Dude is having himself a year.
I mean, it's only a month, but I did say that he would be taking over for, the lack of Tatis, and he's shown it.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, Jason. Let's talk about doubles. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dudes with 10 or more doubles.
Wow.
Let's see. 1, 2 of them are National League players. And that means the other, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the other 5 guys are all American League. 3 of them are AL East. We could focus in on those if you want first.
Let's go with Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts is not one of them.
Okay.
But a teammate of his is.
I was going to say, I'm going to pick his teammate. I'm going to say Rafi Devers.
Is also not correct.
JD?
Rafi Devers has 8. JD Martinez is, in fact, the guy. 10 RBIs. Only 9 runs scored, though, which is kind of weird. 3 homers, 14 RBIs, only 5 walks to 23 strikeouts, 294 average, 337 on base. That's a weird line after a month.
Yeah. And now he's back in the lineup, right? I know he was hurt.
Yeah, he was hurt for a minute, but he came back on May 1st and is hitting every single one of the Red Sox games that they've had.
Gotcha.
So that's 1. Number 2 is in the same division, an outfielder as well. Same eligibility as JD Martinez in the Bigs.
Interesting. Okay. Mm-hmm. I was gonna go with Cedric Mullins, but that says no. Let's try Teoscar Hernandez. He hasn't played enough. He hasn't played enough.
No way.
Yeah. Manny Margot has had a really good season.
He really has. It's not him. It's a teammate of his. But Manny Margot has had a really nice run here lately.
Yeah. Then I have to guess Arozarena.
That is correct. 10 doubles for Arozarena, 13 runs scored, a triple, no homers, 8 RBIs, 4 steals, 234 batting average, 274 on base. He has 30 strikeouts to only 5 walks. Not
That sounds
great.
about right.
Not
Yeah,
great.
that's
Yeah.
kind of what I expected, though.
All right. The next AL player we'll say is a first baseman for a very good contending team.
All right. Um, Yuli Gurriel.
Ooh, nailed it. 11 doubles for this guy, but only 6 runs scored, no homers, 5 RBIs, a steal, 5 walks, 16 strikeouts, a 196 batting average, 237 on base.
That's
He's
your reigning
doubling
batting champ.
though.
That's your reigning batting champ, batting under 200.
He has 18 hits on the season and 11 of them are doubles. What? We still haven't mentioned the league leader in doubles. That's a first baseman from the National League.
I'm gonna go back to Matt Olson.
Yeah, that's the guy. 12 doubles, 14 runs, 3 homers, 13 RBIs, almost as many walks to strikeouts, 21 to 25 with a 264 and a 379 on base. I'm just going to go ahead and give you the other 3 because Santiago Espinal has 10 doubles for Toronto with 10 runs, 2 homers, 12 RBIs, 3 steals, 69 and 349. And Owen Miller has 10 doubles with 19 runs scored, 3 homers, 13 RBIs, 11
Those were my
walks.
next guesses.
And yeah, no, they weren't. Ketel Marte is the one we probably could have eventually got to, but he's got 10 doubles as well, although only hitting 206. Let's go one more offensive category. Jason, do you want to do on base percentage or do you want to do walks?
Let's do walks.
Walks. All right. Let's see. There are 4 guys with 19 or more walks.
Okay. This is a homer pick, but I want Brandon Nimmo to be one of those guys.
Brandon Nimmo has 17 walks on the season.
Okay. All right. Juan Soto.
Absolutely leads the league. 24 walks, 23 strikeouts, 257 and a 396 on base percentage.
Max Muncy.
Yes, also is number 2 in the league with 22 walks and 19 strikeouts, 138 batting average, but a 330 on base.
That's
so
about right.
2 obvious ones.
Yeah. All right.
One is the AL, one is the NL. One is a first baseman, the other is an outfielder.
Mike Trout?
No, that's a pretty good guess, but it's not that Angel.
Okay. So Jared Walsh.
It's not that Angel.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay. So Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward, where the fuck did this guy come from with 19 walks? He has a 490 on base percentage right now.
He's ridiculous.
20 runs, 4 doubles, a triple, 6 homers, 15 RBIs, 19 walks, 21 strikeouts, a 364 average, 490 on base percentage. Gross.
Yeah,
and 3 of the 4.
He bounced around the league this year so far, didn't he? The Bigs.
He
once.
was.
Yeah, Frank
picked him up and dropped him after 5 days, and now it's all on. Is that Christian?
Christian, yeah.
That guy's
all right.
Him up. Last one here, a first baseman in the NL.
Let's try. Oh, Eric Hosmer.
No, but he has been very good.
Yeah. I know the Diamondbacks have been taking a lot of walks, so I'm going to say Christian Walker.
Nope.
Especially since it's in his name.
No, but if I find him on the front page here, that'll be nice. Nope. Christian Walker doesn't even reach the top 25 in walks.
Wow. Okay.
He has 11 on the season.
Joey Votto.
Injured, and he hasn't been very good so far.
He hasn't.
He has 12 walks, but he's hitting 122.
Yeah. Josh Bell.
Not him either. I'll give you one more guess here while I'm looking up Josh Bell. 17 walks for Josh Bell. Almost made it.
Okay. I'm going to go. Okay. Let's go with CJ Crone.
No, it's Matt Olson, though, and I think he would have eventually gotten there with another guess.
Yeah.
21 walks, 25 strikeouts for Matt Olson. Let's go over to the pitching side, man. Who leads the league in innings?
Ooh. Mad Max?
I wish I could answer that question because Yahoo is not updating for me here. There we go. Mad Max is no. He's okay. So it's 39 innings is the number right now.
Okay.
Max has 37. So I'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dudes have 37 innings or more. Max is one of them. 6 more to go.
Let's go with Kevin Gossman.
Kevin Gossman's up there, 38 innings, 2.13 ERA, 46 strikeouts. We kind of doubted this dude coming to the AL East, but he has sort of torn it up here. Texas, Yankees, Boston, and Houston are his starts.
Yeah,
Cleveland most recently.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Next one's in Tampa too.
Huh?
Next one's in Tampa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about this is gonna be Kyle Gibson? I know he's had a good year.
Gibson's a good guess. He has 33 and 2/3 with a 2.94 ERA. He does make the top 25, but not more than 37.
Let's say. Well, this is tough.
Mm-hmm.
This is tough.
So we're talking aces of stats here, with the exception of one guy. Two of them are on the same team in the bigs.
Clayton Kershaw.
No, Kershaw hasn't gone that far either. He doesn't make the top 25.
Wow. Okay, well then Walker Buehler.
Walker Buehler is the guy. 36. He actually just misses 36 and 2/3.
All right.
So this guy was a Cy Young winner last year.
Robbie Ray.
37 innings, 2-3 record, a 4.38 ERA, a 1.24 WHIP. It's not great, but he's putting in innings.
Yeah.
Let's see. This guy won a World Series last year.
Max Fried.
Yep. 37 innings, 4-2 with a 2.68. He has given up 2 walks. He has an 0.84 WHIP.
Wow.
That's pretty gross. That's pretty
gross.
This guy won a Cy Young last year.
Corbin Burns.
38 and 2/3, 1-2 record, 5 homers, 8 walks, 50 strikeouts, a 186 and an 080. The guy who leads the league threw a no-hitter last year. It was the first time that franchise had a no-hitter.
Oh, Joe Musgrove.
39 innings pitched, 4 wins, no losses, 3 walks, 41 strikeouts, a 208 and an 090. Look out, Joe Musgrove is real now.
Yeah, I had him last year, but now I wish I had him this year.
Yeah. The last guy that we didn't mention is Merrill Kelly, because it would have taken a long time to get to him, but he threw 8 and 2/3 last time out last night against Colorado. He's thrown overall 37 innings, 3-1, 9 walks, 34 strikeouts. He's got a 1.22 ERA. What?
Okay.
What if he's really good? And like Bumgarner's surprisingly really good too.
All they gotta do is start scoring some runs, which they've actually. Actually, I think isn't the NL West the only division where every team is over 500? I think I read that.
I'm gonna take a look right now. MLB standings. Let's see. National League. Everybody in the National League is above 500. 15 and 14 for the D-backs. I still think they're going to finish better than the Rockies. I really, really do.
I can see it. I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Reds are 5 and 23, by the way.
Ugh. Yeah. We knew they were going to be bad, but that bad?
They're hideous. They're absolutely hideous. Yeah. All right, let's go back to the pitching categories. Do we want to talk about saves?
Yeah, let's talk about saves.
All right. 5 guys have 9 or more saves.
All right. Liam Hendricks
has 9 of them with a 3.38 ERA, a 1.35 WHIP, and 20 strikeouts over 13.
Josh Hader.
has 11 saves, still hasn't given up an earned run, has an 0.58 whip, 16 strikeouts over 10 and a third. He has
Jordan
11
Romano.
saves in 10 and a third.
That's ridiculous. How
That's,
does that happen?
I don't know. You said Jordan Romano, 12 saves, leads the league, 1.35 ERA, 15 strikeouts over 13 and a third. That's 3.
Edwin Diaz.
No, Edwin Diaz only has 6.
Really? Okay.
Been blowing people out, dude.
True.
Sorry,
True.
we just have.
Kenley Jansen.
No, Kenley Jansen is not up there either. He has 8 saves. He just misses.
Okay. Oh, Corey Knable?
Corey Knable doesn't make it either. He's been bad. He does have 5 saves, but he hasn't been great. These two guys are both in the NL West.
Oh, I should know this. Daniel Bard.
Absolutely, 9 saves, a 1.64 ERA, an 0.64 WHIP. He's been lights out for the Rockies.
Yeah. And there's no Melanson doesn't have 9 saves. Taylor Rogers
has 11 saves and still hasn't given up an earned run. Has only given up 1 walk. He has 12 strikeouts and 11 2/3. That dude is nasty.
Yeah, he is.
All of a sudden, San Diego's unlocking like random dudes from crap teams. Joe Musgrove, Taylor Rogers. Look out. Look out. Let's talk about strikeouts, Jason. Who leads the league in strikeouts? In fact, there's 5 guys with 45 or more strikeouts for the first month.
Let's try Zach Wheeler.
No, Zach Wheeler missed time, remember?
Oh, he did. Yeah. That's right.
He has 25 saves. And he's back on the COVID IL again.
Yeah, he is. I'm gonna go. Pablo Lopez.
Great guess. I love it. It is not Pablo Lopez. Pablo has 35 strikeouts over 36.
Okay.
Middle has 1. That's
one
ERA 1. He's given up 4 earned runs across 36 innings.
Let's go Robbie Ray.
Robbie Ray is not on the list either.
He was
he doesn't even make the top 25. That's weird.
Wow.
Robbie Ray has 31 strikeouts on the season.
Wow.
We're looking for more than 45.
Max Scherzer.
Yeah, 49 strikeouts, 2.92 ERA, 0.95 WHIP. He's nasty.
What's the top number?
The number 1 is 50. He had 49.
50. Kevin Gausman.
Yeah, he's up there. 46 strikeouts, 2.13 ERA, and a 1 WHIP. He's been nasty.
Yeah.
The other 3, 2 of them are in the AL, 1 in the NL.
Corbin Burns.
Yeah, 50 strikeouts, a 1.86 ERA, and 0.80 WHIP. Yeah, that dude. Nasty.
Yeah.
The other 2 AL pitchers, 1 in the Central, 1 in the East.
Garrett Cole?
No, but that's a good one. He has 37 on the season. Only 30 and a third. He did have that one bad start where he only went like an inning and 2/3.
Yeah. How about Shane Bieber?
Nope, not Shane Bieber either. But again, good guesses for these AL Central guy. This AL Central guy is I would say when everyone's healthy, a 3 or 4 starter on his team.
Wow. AL Central.
Mm-hmm. The AL East guy is the ace of his staff.
Thinking maybe like Michael Kopech.
Michael Kopech's a good guess. It's not that White Sox.
Or Dylan Cease.
That's the one. 47 strikeouts, 34 innings, 3-1 record, 2.38 and a 1 WHIP. Good grab there. I would like to point out that Frank has 2 of the top 3 strikeout guys. in Corbin Burns and Dylan Cease. The fourth guy, the ace of an AL East team.
Um, let's. I don't even know who the ace of the Orioles is. Does the Orioles have an ace?
It is not Bruce Zimmerman, the used car salesman. It's not that guy.
Jose
Not Evaldi.
Barrios?
It's not Evaldi. It's not Barrios. And Gossman's the ace there.
Yeah, he is. So yeah.
That only leaves one more team, man.
It's not Garrett Cole.
Nope.
Who am I blanking on?
Shane McClanahan, man. 47
Really?
strikeouts, 306 ERA, 099 whip, 32 and a third with 47 strikeouts. Nasty.
Wow.
Nasty.
No, I
That
would not
dude
have
is
gotten.
really good.
Yeah.
7th round pick, 105 overall by Chris Levy this year, and that was a nasty pick in the 7th round. For what it's worth, he took McClanahan right after Trevor Rogers was taken, right before Chris Bassett was taken, and for the record, you took Kyle Schwarber in that round. I took some guy named Jizz Chasm.
Just Chasm?
Yep. That is, in fact, what happened there in the 7th round. All right. After the strikeouts, let's talk about relief. One of the best categories we have here in the bigs. 14 is the number. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys with 14 or more relief appearances. I will tell you right now, one of them is a closer.
Okay. So Josh Hader.
No.
Or no, Jordan Romano.
Romano's the guy.
Yeah.
14 appearances, 12 saves, a 135 and a 105.
Okay.
3 of these guys aren't even owned in the bigs.
Yeah. I shot in the dark here. Trevor Stephan from the Guardians.
No, but another good one. Another good guess there. He is not one of the guys.
He's been good out there in their bullpen.
Jason, this guy is a meme. The league leader in relief appearances is a meme.
Oh. Okay, I don't know if this is the guy you're talking, but Joe Smith.
No.
I know he's like a 36-year-old rubber arm.
Not that guy.
Not that guy. Okay.
Not that guy.
This guy is a meme. Oh, that's throwing me off.
It shouldn't. Bro, it's Hector Neris.
Oh, heck.
Hector Neris has 15 relief appearances, 14 innings. He's given up 1 walk, 13 strikeouts, an 0.64 ERA, and 0.57 WHIP. Did Houston figure this guy out?
Or did they just get lucky?
Maybe. You can have a good run for a month. Let's see. One of them's on the Yankees.
Loizaga?
Nope.
Chad Green?
This guy's been better than Loizaga.
Chad Green?
The first. Nope. Better than Chad Green.
Who else is in their bullpen?
How about Clay Holmes with 14 relief appearances? An 0.64 ERA and 0.86 WHIP with 15 strikeouts. This guy you owned? This next guy? He's on Miami.
Oh, Anthony Bass.
Yeah, 14 relief appearances, a 1.23 ERA and 0.68 WHIP. The other 3 are Joe Mantiply or Multiply or Mantiply or Mantis Ply or Toilet Paper Ply. I don't know. Anyway, that guy's on Arizona. He's pretty good. An 0.77 whip and 0.86 whip. Like, pretty nice.
Yeah.
And he's got 2 saves. I wonder if he's going to be the new guy with Melanson not doing well. Noe Ramirez on Arizona also has 14 relief appearances, but a 4.97 ERA, a 1.26 whip. Nope. No, thank you.
Nope.
Finally,
No
Austin Davis on Boston. 14 relief appearances, a 2.70 ERA, a 1.35 WHIP. Okay,
Nope.
sounds great.
I know Ben
Sounds
owned him
great.
at one point.
Yeah, like I think he's been owned only once by Ben, but like now that oh no, Jimmy owned him once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jimmy picked him up for us for a relief appearance. Let's round this thing out with let's go with worst ERA. Minimum 10 innings.
Oof. Oh,
He plays for the Reds.
oh, okay. Vladimir Gutierrez.
Reaver San Martin has
Okay.
16 and a third and a 13.78 ERA. Chris Bubich has a 13.14
That's who I was
ERA
going.
across
Yeah,
12 and a third. Some guy for Pittsburgh has an 11.32 with 10 innings. Aaron Savale is arguably the worst guy so far. 20
really.
innings, a 1-2 record, a 9.45 ERA, a 1.70.
Wow,
That's pretty ugly. That's pretty
that's
ugly.
awful.
Hunter Green has an 8.71 ERA across 20 and 2/3.
Yeah, he
Probably not
does.
feeling too good about that waiver pick, huh?
No, I'm trying to hold off as much as I can, as long as I can, and see if he can turn it around. But it's looking dicey. If he gets dropped down, he gets dropped.
Yeah. And by the way, Matt Brash also 20 innings, 765 and a demotion to AAA.
And to our waiver wire.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And Hunter Green too. Hunter Green's out there floating around in case anybody wants to go grab him. Let's see. What
Yeah.
else do we want to talk about that we haven't gotten an opportunity to? I mean, the Mets are 20 and 10. They have a 6-game lead. Here's the standings, guys, in case you haven't been paying attention. Well, these standings. Here we go. Look at this. Mets 20 and 10, a 6-game lead over the Braves and Marlins.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Definitely okay. The Brewers out to a 2.5 lead over the Cardinals, and then the Pirates.
I mean, they're still at
They're going to beat the
11
Reds.
16.
Like I think we can all assume that the Reds are going to probably be the worst team in the NL this year, and the
If not
Pirates
all of
probably
baseball.
won't be that much better.
Yeah.
Cubs got to pick it up here. This is not looking good.
No.
Dodgers lead the West by a game and a half over the Padres. I think this is more how we expected last season to go.
Yeah.
So I mean, the Giants can still fight. They'll still fight for a wild card, I would imagine. But I digress. Over in the American League, 20 and 8 for the New York Yankees. What? What? 2.5 game lead over the Rays, 4 over the Blue Jays, 8.5 over the Orioles.
Okay.
And the Red Sox in last place.
Wow.
Surprising.
That is surprising.
How about the Twins leading the Central after
That is surprising.
Yeah. 3 up on the White Sox.
I know the White Sox have been hampered by injuries, but still.
Yeah. And they're not, and even the guys that aren't injured aren't hitting.
Yeah.
Grandal's not hitting. Abreu wasn't hitting for a while. Moncada's just coming back from injury. Tim Anderson is the only guy who's really hitting well. The Guardians are probably just going to be 500. The Royals are bad, and look at the Tigers that we were talking about making a jump this year in last place after April.
Yeah. What's up with that?
I don't know, man. What about the Angels out to the lead in the AL West?
Noah Syndergaard,
Shohei Ohtani, Michael Lorenzen pitching like serviceably.
Taylor Ward.
They had this random kid that came up just the other day and threw like 5 2/3 a shutout ball against somebody. They're just going to end up like having all these random dudes because you remember like what was it last year or the year before they drafted like 20 starting pitchers in the draft.
Right.
So they're just going to at some point there's just going to be this like tidal wave of pitchers that show up for the Angels. Astros half game back, right where you think they would be. Mariners 3 games under, 5.5 back. Another team that we thought was going to take a step forward.
Yeah, I think they still will. They still will. Right. Yeah.
And then the A's are going to and they're going to finish last because That is what it is.
Yeah.
I think that's where we'll cut it now because we don't want to talk about the Bigs itself without Ben here. I know how much he enjoys going through the hey, who leads the league and runs scored and how many does he lead it by. We'll do that next week on Extra Innings, but I am very happy we got this done and out of the way, Jason. Thanks for being here with me, man.
Yeah, absolutely, Joe. Thanks for having me on, and yeah, looking forward to doing this more and more with you.
Absolutely. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be a nice little digestible type thing for you guys to get caught up once a week. We'll have a different topic for you. I thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all the listening platforms everywhere. Until next time, guys, it's been real. It's been fun, and it is always real fun in the bigs. We'll see you next time.